A car slammed so hard, it looked like total destruction, yet the driver walked away untouched. How? Not luck, not magic, but one safety trick few even know. That's the power of smart driving. And here's the thing, it's far from the only one. Today, we're breaking down 25 driving safety tips that could literally save your life. And trust me, these aren't boring textbook reminders. These are the game-changing habits that keep you alive when everyone else panics. Let's get into it. The 2-second rule. Every time you follow a car, pick a marker ahead, a sign, hole, or crack. When the car passes it, count 1,000, 1,000. If you arrive sooner, you're too close. In rain or at higher speeds, make it 4 seconds. This safety buffer gives you crucial reaction time, preventing pileups. Think of it as a protective bubble. Professional drivers and law enforcement swear by it because that small cushion often decides between a near miss and a major crash. And while we're on the subject of space, we've all been guilty of being too close to the car in front of us, which leads us to our next tip. Guys, don't tailgate. Tailgating isn't aggressive, it's suicidal. Sticking to someone's bumper leaves no room to react when debris flies or another car cuts across. Space isn't just for braking, it's your escape route. Imagine a tire blows ahead and chunks fly back. Too close and you're trapped, but with distance, you can swerve or brake smoothly. Treat space like a shield. It keeps you safer, steadier, and makes driving far less stressful. But space isn't just about what's in front, because oftentimes, true danger comes from behind. Scan your mirrors every 8 to 10 seconds. Most drivers stare only forward, but threats come from every angle. Scan your mirrors every few seconds, and you'll spot danger early. A weaving car, a motorcycle racing up your blind side, or a truck moving into your lane. Regular mirror checks turn you from reactive to proactive, building 360-degree awareness that makes you nearly untouchable on the road. And while we're talking about your eyes, there is a habit we are all guilty of, and, if left unchecked, can be a serious issue. But before I tell you what this is, I want you to race to that subscribe button. 99% of you are not subscribed, and we are getting super close to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. But now guys, this next tip, please pay attention. Look 15 to 20 seconds ahead. Don't lock on the car ahead. Train your eyes far down the road. Pro drivers don't just see what's happening, they see what's coming. Spot brake lights before jams form or catch a drifting driver before they swerve. It's like reading the road's future. And if you only stare at a bumper, you're already late. Now, let's shift from eyes to hands, because even how you hold the steering wheel can be enough to put you in danger. Use the 9 and 3 hand position. The old 10 and 2 is outdated. Modern experts preach 9 and 3. It keeps your arms safe from airbags and gives tighter wheel control. Airbags deploy at explosive speed. Old positioning puts your arms right in their path. 9 and 3 keeps them clear while giving you maximum leverage. It's how race car drivers hold the wheel for a reason. And once your hands are there, keep them there. You need to keep both hands on the wheel. One-handed driving while sipping coffee or scrolling TikTok? That's how lives end in seconds. The road doesn't wait for you to finish your snack. A dog bolts. A car swerves. Someone brakes too fast. If you're lazy with your grip, you lose precious control. Both hands on means maximum reaction speed. Of course, one of the biggest slayers isn't just laziness, it's distraction. So, avoid distractions. I can't believe I have to even say this one. Phones, playlists, food, even conversations that pull your brain away. At highway speeds, a 5-second glance means you just drove a football field blind. And it's not just your eyes, it's your mind. Even hands-free calls can cause what experts call inattention blindness, where your eyes are open, but your brain misses details. Distraction is silent and deadly. Speaking of highways, this is something no one will tell you. It doesn't automatically shift in cars, and it poses serious danger. Turn off cruise control in the rain. Bad weather plus cruise control is a recipe for hydroplaning disaster. Always keep manual control. Cruise control keeps pushing power even when your tires are skimming water, making it harder to recover. In the rain, keep your speed under your foot, not a button. Now I know what you're going to ask. What if I do get hit by hydroplaning? What's the move? Let me give you some word of advice. Stay calm during hydroplaning. Don't slam brakes or jerk the wheel. Ease off the gas and steer gently until the tires reconnect. It feels terrifying, like your car is skating, but panic makes it worse. Calm, steady inputs are what bring you back. Now, let's talk about visibility. Use your lights wisely. In fog, switch to low beams or fog lights. High beams only reflect back and blind you, turning the road into a white wall. And in rain, mist, or twilight, always turn on your headlights. Being seen is just as important as seeing, and lights in bad weather make your car impossible to miss. But lights are nothing if your grip is gone, so guys, it takes maybe 10 minutes every now and then. Always, always. Check your tires. They're your only contact with the road. Bald treads double the stopping distance. Use the coin test and replace when worn. Good tires don't just grip better, they save gas, handle rain, and even give you shorter stops. Ignore them, and you're gambling every mile. And speaking of stopping, know and use your brakes properly. With ABS, stomp and steer. Without ABS, pump them. Learn your system, it can save your life. Too many drivers slam brakes without knowing what system they have, and that ignorance turns emergencies into disasters. And don't forget your emergency brake. It's not just for parking. It prevents rollback on hills and can stabilize in certain emergencies. On steep slopes, it's your backup plan. In rare cases, it can even help you stop if your main brakes fail. Now picture this. Someone cuts you off at 70 miles per hour. What do you do in this scenario? Simple. Ease off the gas when cut off. Slamming the brakes can send you spinning. Lifting the gas keeps the balance and control. It feels wrong not to stop, but calm drivers live longer. And if you're changing lanes after that scare, make sure to implement the following advice. But before I reveal it to you, comment down below. Have you ever been in an accident? What went wrong? What did you learn? This information can seriously help other people not make that mistake and potentially save lives. Now back to what you have to do before changing lanes. Always check blind spots. Mirrors aren't enough. A quick shoulder glance before lane changes is non-negotiable. Those 2 seconds can save you from sideswiping a biker or another car. Even better, adjust your mirrors and be ready to brake. Don't angle mirrors just to see your own car. Set them wider to nearly erase blind spots so you catch danger before it's too late. And when driving in cities, always cover the brake by hovering your foot over the pedal. It cuts reaction time in half at intersections and keeps you prepared for unpredictable moments like pedestrians darting out or sudden stops. And if you're driving late, don't ignore your body. Fight fatigue at night, yawning, drifting, forgetting the last mile. All warning signs. Pull over, rest. Drowsy driving is as deadly as drunk driving. The scariest part? You may not even realize how impaired you are until it's too late. Speaking of warnings, guys, I know it's always tempting, but please respect yellow lights. They don't mean speed up. They mean prepare to stop. That one change in mindset reduces intersection crashes massively. And if you hit a roundabout, keep calm. Handle roundabouts and rural roads with care. At roundabouts, slow down. Yield to cars already inside, and only enter when it's clear. Impatience here causes chaos and chain crashes. Out in the country, different dangers lurk. Animals. If a deer or other animal jumps out, don't swerve. Brake hard, but keep the wheel straight, because swerving often flips cars or sends them into oncoming traffic. It's harsh, but it's survival. And while you're watching the road, don't forget your fuel buy. Because the next tip is simple. Keep your gas tank at least 1/4 full. It prevents damage and keeps you from being stranded somewhere unsafe. Imagine breaking down on a deserted road at night. Avoid that by topping up. Inside the car matters too. Protect yourself with seat belts and a proper headrest position, even if you're just driving for 5 minutes. Always buckle up. Every seat, every trip, no excuses. Most crash fatalities come from people skipping seat belts. And don't forget your headrest. Align the top with your head, not your neck. It's more than comfort, it's protection against severe whiplash in a crash. Here's another one people love to test. Respect speed limits. They're designed for safety. Every 5 miles per hour faster multiplies the crash risk. Those numbers aren't random. They're calculated for curves, surfaces, and visibility. And while speed slays, so does anger. Guys, we've all experienced road rage. Some people on the road are genuine idiots, but please, control your emotions. Road rage blinds judgment worse than alcohol. A calm mind means steady hands and safe reactions. Even when stopped, safety counts. Leave space at stoplight. 1 full car length gives you an escape room if rear-ended. Plus, it helps emergency vehicles slip through. And once you're moving again, keep it smooth. Steer smoothly, not randomly. Jerky movements destabilize the car. Smooth inputs keep the balance. Think of yourself as gliding, not fighting. Because no matter how careful you are, things happen. So better, prepare for the unexpected. Keep an emergency kit, water, flashlight, jumper cables, and first aid. It seems obvious until the night you actually need it. And beyond supplies, prepare your mindset. Assume everyone else is unpredictable, maybe even stupid. Cars may slam on brakes, pedestrians may dart out, and bikers may swerve. Expect it, and you'll always be ready. Smart drivers don't trust luck, they trust preparation. But sometimes, Even lawmakers have to step in for your own safety and ban cars for being too fast. I made a full video on the 11 cars that were banned for being just that fast, and you can watch it now by clicking on screen. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.